So, this is an entry about the little spray tan girl. I lay on my porch ad infinitum. I think they said it's not ad infinitum, it's ad or whatever. I can't remember. I lay on my porch like a sphinx looking out over the horizon. I'm waiting to catch a glimpse of the little spray tan girl. Well, I found out from my, in my dog remembrance, I could search so I have more nuance. Dog remembrance is if you only live, you live 7 years faster than a human. Every 1 year of your dog years is a 7 year span of a human lifespan. Come on. It's brutal. But so when you're 15 or 18, you're going to die. But the trade-off is that you have dog remembrance. You can search and recollect things 100, 200 years ago. You vividly can see them. It's like an antenna system. Like, when in the old days when they broadcast Jackie Gleason over NBC, and you could watch an antenna, you could put your antenna up in Matamoros, Pennsylvania, for instance, and you could watch Jackie Gleason go on. It's insane. It's beautiful. You can't beat it. They were doing it in the Manor House, and at that same time they watched Jackie Gleason, but it was beautiful. But anyways, the whole point is that the little spray tan girl, she agreed to this thing. Her whole family, and I knew to keep my hackles up, my antenna, I knew to keep it up because I knew something was going on. I used all my senses. I'm a little old, but I can still use all my senses, so I know what's going on. The little spray tan girl, she had gotten a tan, and she was like halfway through the fading process. So she had a good amount of tan. So she agreed that when they went on their biking holiday trip, family vacation, whoever drew the shortest straw would have to pick up all the dog poop because they had like 2 or 3 dogs in their family that they were bringing. But the dogs, they don't in Damascus, they don't have. I think it's in Kentucky. It could be North Carolina. It could be Tennessee. I don't know. Damascus, it's a biking town. It's all biking lanes. They don't have no parks or no place for the dog to go take a poop, and you don't have to pick it up. You have to pick it up. So everybody has to pick up the poop. You're walking around, you're like, oh my God, I got to pick up this damn poop. Like, it's a good thing I've got this reverse bag, inside out, purplish cellophane bag. I could pick up some poop, so I could pick up some hot, warm poop in my hand. So that would be good. So you're wondering, but the little spray tan girl, she had a half a spray tan, so she's like, yeah, I'll play this, draw this. Well, her family was so cruel to her, they decided they would not allow her to get a spray tan, and they worked against her. And until they took that family vacation, from the time they voted and decided how they would draw straws, until they went, they allowed this poor girl to take a spray tan. She was lily white. She was white as Snow White. It was, it was almost like, it was like Larry Bird white. She lost every draw, and they knew she would lose. She drew every short straw, and she spent half her time on the biking trip to Damascus picking up dog poop. I mean, you want to talk about a little spray tan girl getting the raw end, getting the short end of the stick, taking it on the chin. This poor girl, she was so lily white, she lost every straw, and she had to walk around behind all the dogs. And they had it in the collar. It was a little bag. You pulled a little bag out. It was purple. It was like you put it in your hand through the bag, and you pick up the poop, and you wrap it back around backwards. It was so disgusting. The poop was warm. You have to pick up a fresh poop. If you could wait a couple of days, you're like, I'll come back. I'll put a flag. I'll put a little landscaping flag right over top of the poop. I'll come back in 2 days when it's hard. It's dry. Come on, I have to pick it up from when it's warm straight out of their bowels. Oh my God, it was disgusting. You couldn't believe it. But that was the whole thing. This poor little spray tan girl, if she didn't have her tan, she was in trouble. If she had her tan, she was the thing. But if she didn't, God, she was picking up poop along the roads.